So, the property agent called this morning and he said that we might get an offer soon. So I guess we have to move out sooner than we thought.
We're moving.
All right. The truth is our finances have been tight. And we got a really good offer we can't refuse.
You didn't have to hide it from me, Dad. Give me some credit. If the price is right, we should totally do it. Nikki might miss the pool, though.
That's great. Okay. I'll tell your brothers later.
What I do want to know about is his engagement.
Okay, I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while now. For the record, we are not getting married.
Okay, cool. But I'm not sure Auntie Ananya got the memo.
It's been an emotional time for Auntie Ananya. You know, first she got dumped by Charles and then her father passed on. I'm pretty sure that this is a rebound kind of thing.
Pretty sure it's not good enough. You have to talk to her.
I don't want to burst a bubble. Auntie Ananya needs our support right now. Once she's done grieving, I'm sure she'll realize what a terrible idea this was to begin with.
I sure hope so, because it's gonna be super weird to call Auntie Ananya mom.
I'm telling you, Uncle Richard, either you're wrong about Derek Shelley or he is a changed man.
Think about it. Why would he suddenly appear at your flat? There must be some ulterior motive.
I don't know. He seemed to genuinely enjoy spending time with Dawn.
Remember what I told you yesterday. Derek Shelley is a master manipulator.
Yes, yes, and everything he does is carefully calculated, etc., etc. I don't know, but no offense, I'm just not that convinced.
None taken. But don't come running to me the day you realize you've fallen for one of his schemes.
Well, you should have seen him yesterday. The way he was playing with Dawn, I'm telling you, his paternal instincts is definitely stronger than mine. I even snuck some photos of him. Check them out. Here. This was when he was playing with her after her nap. And this one was he was trying to learn to hold her properly. Oh, and this one.
For goodness sake! Stop being a fool. Now, I'm sure Derek Shelley put on the perfect performance yesterday playing the doting step-grandfather. And I'm sure you got all excited, bonding with a father figure for once. But wake up! Wake up! Derek Shelley has you exactly where he wants you to be. And if you continue to refuse to heed my warnings, it is your funeral! That was uncalled for. I'm sorry, Adam.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Adam, wait.
It does get easier, you know. Speaking from experience.
Excuse me?
Even though you never had much of a relationship, it's always going to be different knowing that he's gone. Knowing that you can never say anything to him ever again. Even if you had nothing to say to begin with. But it does get easier.
Thanks, Shira. I appreciate it.
Adam spent the whole day looking after Dawn.
Yeah, by himself.
Yeah, not by himself lah. The Derek Shelley was there also. By himself.
I'm surprised that Adam would volunteer to do something like that.
He is the father. Of course, he has to put in some effort. Cannot everything also rely on Ella.
Judging from all the rumors flying around about Adam, you'd think he's not very enthusiastic about being a family man.
But Ella said that he's doing quite well, right? He managed to bathe her, feed her, change her, no issue.
How nice of him to finally step up.
He better or dump him.
Still no word from Adam?
I am sick and tired of sounding like a broken record. He has not replied to a single one of my messages.
My offer still stands. Let's get away from here. I found this villa in Bali, nestled in the paddy fields. It'll just be the two of us.
Look, Adam is not the only one. I can't even get a response out of Ella these days. You have to help me.
Of course.
You have to help me to get her to break things off with Adam. Dawn isn't his child, and when the real father comes knocking...
If that's your way of saving Adam's reputation, then honestly, it's already in the gutter. What with all the rumors about him and the nurse from GFPH?
Trust me, it will get worse.
How can you be so sure? Unless, of course, you know who the real father is. Tell me who it is.
It's Shen.
Well then, surely he will want his child back. Unless, of course, Ella hasn't told him he's the father.
Who knows? Everything is always so complicated with that girl.
Well, just be careful, Derek, given his history with Jess.
Give me a break, Celia. You actually think I'm going to feel threatened by that new age buffoon?
Well, after all these years, he's still holding a torch for her. I can sense it.
He can hold his torch all he wants. But if he so much as tries to cross me, I'll torch him.
Also, Adam didn't look very pleased when he was leaving. I wonder what Richard told him.
He upset Adam. I wonder if there's a way we can force Richard into showing his hand.
You better stay away from Adam. You're a bad influence.
He's my son, May Wan. As a mother, it's my privilege to be a bad influence.
Yesterday, he was taking care of Dawn the whole day. I don't know why you want to break them up. I'm warning you. Stop trying to sabo them.
How's baby Dawn's health, by the way?
Why? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. But hereditary conditions do find a way of creeping up on people's offspring.
What condition?
Take Shen, for example. You may or may not know this, but he has got serious mental problems. So I have no doubt that if he were to have a kid, that kid is going to end up being a nutcase just like him. Come to think of it, he has been hanging around Ella and the baby quite a lot these days. And they used to date, didn't they?
What are you trying to say?
Interesting.
I think I saw you and Richard Tan at the park earlier today. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, we know each other for years.
Does Jess know that you're close? I don't know if you're aware, but he had an affair with your mother.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of something.
And it was so awful for poor Derek. You see, he and Richard were such good friends, and to be betrayed like that, well, oh dear, me and my big mouth. I didn't mean to make it awkward for you.
I'm aware of the affair. It's water under the bridge.
Is it really? Richard seems to be always hanging around Jessica lately. You don't think that he's trying to restart their affair, do you? Or have they already? No. There's no way that Derek would be pushing forward the renewal of his vows with Jessica if that were the case.
Best to ask them.
Oh, let me tell you one thing, though. For Richard's sake, I hope he's not silly enough to get in between them again. Derek Shelley is not someone to be trifled with.
Ella brought Dawn out for a walk.
Oh, no problem. Just came to pass this to her. Nursing pets. She mentioned she was running out.
Oh, thanks.
I'll make a move then.
I spoke to Jessica just now. I think she's trying to tell me that Adam is not Dawn's father.
Jessica Shelley is a liar and a drama queen, all right? She isn't happy until everyone around her is miserable.
She also asked me if Dawn is healthy. When I asked her why, She said you got mental problems.
I'm guessing the next question you're gonna ask me is whether I'm Don's father.
Are you?
Maybe I should address the allegations of my so-called mental problems. I have something called DID.
You know, I'm really happy that you are okay with us moving house. Your brother too. You sure you're not gonna miss the swimming pool?
Not if you let me buy ice cream every day.
Yeah. Okay. Not too much, huh?
Did I hear correctly? Huh? You sold your place? Congrats, man.
Not quite yet.
The market now is damn hua. No need to work on an app already. Can retire and shake leg.
I'm selling an apartment, Hawk, not a mansion.
New house, new mommy. Yay! From now on, I want Mommy and Nanya to come to all my parent-teacher meetings. You are not allowed to come.
Hey, how long are you going to hold that against me for, huh?
You farted in front of Mrs. Tay. The whole class heard.
It was an accident.
That was so embarrassing.
Go. Please.
Hey, bro. Serious, you and Ananya?
It's not what you think, okay? Her father passed on. She might not have been close to him, but she's still affected. So I'll let her sort out all her emotions, and she'll call it off. Until then, I just want to be supportive about it.
Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. By the way, I was having dinner with one of our medalist childhood friends. He's an angel investor. Perfect timing, right? Let me link you up with him.
Oh, that will be great. I'm actually at a point where I actually need some capital to take it to the next level. Ananya, did you hear that?
I most definitely did.
Don't mention, bro. After all, what are friends for? My lobang, it's your lobang.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So you mean all this while there is 2 persons in you?
3, to be precise, that I know of. But mostly 2, yeah.
Nowadays, medicine is very advanced. Last time, people got mental issue. Everybody think that they are crazy.
People like Jessica Shelley certainly think so.
Don't bother about that woman. Most important is that you went for your therapy and then now you're better.
Thanks. I feel the same way.
But you still haven't told me why you are spending so much time with Don.
As you know, I have a bit of a complicated history, Bella. And if I'm honest, I kind of still have feelings for her. But Dawn isn't my daughter, Auntie May Wan. Ella chose Adam, and I want you to know I'll never do anything to interfere with that relationship.
Why did Mama Rose take a video of you talking about the old days?
Mama Rose thought it's a good idea to take video so that Nenek can remember in the future.
But it's inside your head already. Why can't you remember?
Hey, you've never forgotten to pack your school bag?
Oh, yeah. Is that why you have a photo of Tok Hilmi in your room? So that you don't forget him too? If only he could be my new Ato, like you said.
Khalid, come. Better do your homework.
I wish I never met that Hilmi.
How can you say that, Jake? How are you to know that he was married?
I don't know which is worse, actually. He's being married or he's not remembering he's married. Rose, one day I'm going to be like him. You know?
Jake, what's important now is that that day is not here yet. Perhaps we can ask his wife if you and Hilmi can spend time together as friends, Jake.
No, I can't do that. Did you see her face that day? Who knows how many times this happened to them already? It's not right.
Do you ever think about having a companion, Jake?
I don't think about these things.
There's nothing wrong. You've been single a long time already.
You think I should try using the dating app?
Excuse me?
Are Jessica and Richard still having an affair?
I beg your pardon?
This whole vows renewal thing, is there some kind of ploy against her?
Young man, I can think of more ways to get back at Jessica than to spend more money to renew our vows, don't you think? Anyway, where is this coming from?
I'm sorry, I'm just quite out of it recently, and this whole gossip is definitely not helping.
How about a little dose of truth, then? As you know, Richard and I served time for our little organ trafficking operation. But are you aware that Jessica was a key member of the operation?
Wait, what?
No, you're not aware. That's because I made the decision to protect her. Would I have done that if I hadn't forgiven the affair? There's something you should know about your mother, Adam. She tends to get caught up in things. I was never in favor of her being involved.
Then how did she get involved?
It was your dear Uncle Richard. He thought Jessica's network would be a good feeder for the business, context-wise. I tried to talk her out of it, but you know your mother. Once she sets her mind on something, no one can convince her to do otherwise.
Is that so?
Thankfully, I was able to shield her from prosecution. Something tells me if it was up to Richard, he would have pinned it all on her.
Why are you telling me all this?
Now, your family. There should be no secrets in a family.
I could go to the police right now.
Would you? She's your mother.
Who wouldn't even acknowledge me until that SG Unsolved website pretty much forced her hand.
There's something I want to show you.
Is this me?
Don't tell me you can't recognize your own nose. Anyway, this is all Jessica's stuff, just to be clear.
You knew about this?
Only just. Jessica kept this very well hidden.
I thought there was no secrets in the family.
You really don't know the Shelley family.
Derek!
Oh, so Adam is still not coming back home again today?
He's on call at the hospital.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking, okay?
I'm not thinking anything. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
I made a commitment to Adam, and I intend to keep the commitment. I'm going to make things work with him, no matter what.
Well, if that's really what you want, then I will support you 100%.
Wasn't that just a lovely mother-son moment?
How dare you go through my stuff?
Well, if it helps, Ella was the one who told me all about your secret little box.
That's the reason I kept it a secret.
You're welcome, by the way.
For what?
You've been trying to find a way to mend things with Adam. I just went ahead and did it for you. Admit it. You're relieved and I dare say happy that he's no longer ignoring you.
Fine.
Just be careful of Hawk. That's all I'm saying.
Nanya, it's fine. I'm not doing business with Hawk. He's just introducing me to contacts.
People like him, you never know. Okay, they'll probably expect some kind of favor somewhere down the line.
In the first place, his beef is with the Shelleys and KSUH. You're just being paranoid.
Well, excuse me for being concerned.
My God, Nikki, the way they're squabbling, it's as if they're already married.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, one more. Slightly bigger. Okay. Profile picture done.
Actually, are you sure about this? I read that dating apps nowadays are full of scammers.
You think I'm so easy to take advantage of, is it?
For your info, quite a few of my friends, their children met the spouse on singles near you.
But Chief...
You said it yourself. It's good for me to spend time with friends, right? At my age, how to find friends? Actually, you should be the one going on singles near you to find a partner. You're still young.
No, Chief, please. I don't have time for such things.
Don't make excuses, okay? Come. Let's look together. Come. Okay. Look at this one. He permed his hair.
What's so funny?
We are looking for men on singles near you.
What?
Uncle Richard, I just want to let you know that you're wrong about Derek Shelley. Just because he produces a baby photo of you that Jessica's supposedly kept all these years. The way I see it, if after everything that's happened, Derek Shelley can still find it in himself to believe that Jessica can change, then maybe I should too. Well, I guess I can't argue with that. Today was a reminder that the worst people can surprise us, and the people we have complete faith in can also disappoint. I'm just glad that you and your mother have cleared things up. Me too. Anyway, I should get going. Bye, Uncle Richard. Take care.
Ibu, I can't let this go on.
Let what go on?
This online dating.
Why?
Even Zara and Abang think this is ridiculous.
Why are you going kacau Zarin?
He needs to know what's going on.
I'm just looking for friends.
Ibu, you don't even know these people.
That's why I need to meet them.
Ibu, we are not trying to control you.
Sounds like you are.
It's for your own good. You can get yourself in a bad situation.
I know what I'm doing.
Did you? When your money got stolen? Or when you found out Cik Hilmi is still married, your mind isn't clear.
Don't you talk to me like that. I'm your ibu, not your patient.